This video is about how to sketch the graph of a polynomial function in factored form. There are 5 steps in sketching the graph of a p of x or the polynomial function in factored form. Step 1. Determine the end behavior of the graph of the function using the leading coefficient test. Number 2. Extract the zeros of the function using the zero product property. The zeros of a function can also be the x-intercepts of its graph. Then determine the multiplicity of each zero, the characteristic of that multiplicity, and the behavior of the graph relative to the x-axis. Number 3. Solve for the y-intercept of the function by letting x is equal to 0. For number 4, the maximum number of turning points, which is degree minus 1. And the last one is you can now sketch the graph using the following or the details found in step 1 to 3. Sketch the graph of f of x equals x plus 1 quantity x minus 2 quantity x minus 3. Step 1. End behavior. The leading term in this function is x cubed. The characteristic of the degree is an odd number and the sign of the leading coefficient is positive, so it's odd positive, therefore the end behavior falls to the left and rises to the right. Step 2. Find the x-intercepts. It is suggested that you list down the x-intercepts of the function in increasing order to avoid confusion when you start sketching the graph. Okay. The first x-intercept is negative 1 from x plus 1 equals to 0. Then next is x minus 2 equals to 0. X is positive 2. Then x minus 3 equals to 0. X is 3. Going back to negative 1, its multiplicity is 1. The characteristic of that multiplicity is an odd, and the behavior of the graph relative to x-axis crosses the x-axis. Continuing, number 2 or the second x-intercept, which is 2, multiplicity is 1, its characteristic is an odd, the behavior also crosses the x-axis. And 3, multiplicity is also 1, characteristic, it's an odd, and the behavior also crosses the x-axis. Step 3, find the y-intercept by substituting 0 to x. Okay. Then f of 0 equals quantity of 0 plus 1 times quantity of 0 minus 2 times quantity of 0 minus 3. Thus, f of 0 is equal to 6. And then, for step 4, find the maximum number of turning points by subtracting 1 to the degree or from the degree. The degree is 3 minus 1, therefore the maximum number of turning points of this function is 2. We can now sketch the graph. This is the last step in sketching the graph of a polynomial function. Okay, so draw the x and y axis, then plot the points. -1, we need the coordinates -1, 2, and 3. Then the y-intercept 6. Okay, so you can also put a dot on each intercepts. Since the x-intercept is -1, it's at -1, 0. X-intercept 2, plotting it on the Cartesian plane, it's on 2, 0. Then 3 is at 3, 0. And for the y-intercept 6, it's at 0, 6. Okay. Starting from the end behavior falls to the left. Starting with the left end behavior, which falls to the left, then going up until it reaches -1, 0, and the behavior of the graph relative to x, it crosses to the x, continue going up until it reaches 6, then crossing the y-axis, going down until it reaches the next x-intercept. Then when it is at 2, 0, it crosses the x, going down and going up again, reaching 3, 0, which is the other x-intercept. And the behavior of the graph, as it reaches the 3, 0, it will cross again the x, going up. There you go. So that is the sketch of the graph of the function given in number 1. So the actual number of turning points here is 1, 2.